Anybody want to join?
The Shepherd of Hermas, the Pastor. Book First Visions. Vision First. Against filthy and proud thoughts, and the carelessness of Hermas in chastening his sons. Chapter 1. He who had brought me up sold me to one Rhoda in Rome. Many years after this I recognized her, and I began to love her as a sister. Some time after, I saw her bathe in the river Tiber, and I gave her my hand and drew her out of the river. The sight of her beauty made me think with myself, I should be a happy man if I could but get a wife as handsome and as good as she is. This was the only thought that passed through me, this and nothing more. A short time after this, as I was walking on my road to the villages and magnifying the creatures of Allahayim, and thinking how magnificent and beautiful and powerful they are, I fell asleep, and the Spirit carried me away and took me through a pathless place, through which a man could not travel, for it was situated in the midst of rocks. It was rugged and impassable on account of water. Having passed over, came to a plain. Then I bent down on my knees and began to pray to Yahweh and to confess my sins. And as I prayed, the heavens were opened, and I see the woman whom I had desired saluting me from the sky and saying, "Hail, Hermas." And looking up to her, I said, "Lady, what are you doing here?" And she answered me, "I have been taken up here to accuse you of your sins before Yahweh." "Lady," I said, "are you to be the subject of my accusation?" "No," she said, "but hear the words which I'm going to speak to you. Allahayim, who dwells in the heavens and makes out of nothing the things that exist, and multiplied and increased them on account of his set-apart assembly, is angry with you for having sinned against me." And I answered her, "Lady, have I sinned against you? How? Or when spoke I unseemly word to you? Did I not always think of you as a lady? Did I not always respect you as a sister? Why do you falsely accuse me of this wickedness and impurity?" With a smile she replied to me, "This desire of wickedness arose within your heart. Is it not your opinion that a righteous man commits sin when an evil desire arises in his heart? There is sin in such a case, and the sin is great," she said. "For the thoughts of a righteous man should be righteous, for by thinking righteously, his character is established in the heavens, and he has Yahweh merciful to him in every business. But such as entertain wicked thoughts in their minds are bringing upon themselves death and captivity. And especially is this the case with those who set your affections on this world and glory in their riches, and look not forward to the blessings of the life to come. For many will their regrets be, for they have no hope, but have despaired of themselves and their life. But do you pray to Allahayim, and he will heal your sins and the sins of your whole household and of all the saints." End of chapter 1. Stay tuned for The Shepherd of Hermas, chapter 2. Thank you for listening.